are you going, little guy? Huh? Did you lose your mama? Did you lose your mama? Is that buck after your mama? Huh? Hi there. Hi there. Only thing that was out here this morning, this time, I've been out here earlier. I didn't come out, and there was 3 or 4 little bucks, and there's some of my babies that we turned loose. There was a couple of them out here, but there was nothing out here. And then here's a buck come up. That's a wild buck right there. I'm telling you, he's wild too. Look at him go. But he's chasing a doe, but the doe is wanting to come to eat. Look at the deer go. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh my goodness. That buck is after that doe. That's what you call the rut. Big time right there. I mean, he is after that doe, and she's wanting some breakfast. That's your mama, isn't it? Said, that's my mama out there. My mama's leaving. That is my mama out there. Yes, that's my mama. There wasn't any deer out here when I came back to the ranch last night. It's gonna be a short week to video this week because we haven't been here. There you go, baby. There you go, baby. That's a little wild baby right there. Yeah, there you go, baby doll. There'll be some more. Here comes ot3 right there. Little broken horn. He should be fine. Now this little deer's mama's wanting to come up here, but that's what's happening out there. Look at that. Look at that. That is what's happening. Is that beautiful buck right there is after those does. The doe's wanting to eat. The buck says, I'm not interested in food. Food is not on my itinerary. There he is. He's coming in here so close. You can see how crazy they get. This is a wild buck, and he's coming right up here close to me. I mean, right close to me, and he knows better. But he is after that pretty girl. Look how close he is. Will you look how close he is? Oh my goodness. And he's a beautiful buck. Beautiful. 8-point, I guess. Or maybe a 7-point. Maybe it's a 7-point. I haven't seen that deer around the house at all. But he is after that little girl right there. And she is a pretty little girl, I'll have to admit. But guy, you have to use a little common sense. You're a wild buck. And then it's deer season. Deer season is on. She just wants some breakfast. He wants some loving. Look at them go, my goodness, look at them go. I can't even keep up with them, they're running so fast. Look at him kicking up dust out there. And he's got everything scared around. He's run through here, and in fact, even the little baby doe doesn't even know what's going on. Look at that, look at that. Well, I got a lot of food thrown out here for them. We'll see. There you go, guys. my little Spike come up here. He says, look at him, he's breathing hard. Smoke coming out of his nose. He's chasing too. Here comes that buck back through here again. Look at him. I mean, he says, I know you are about ready, baby doll. Come on, sugar. Look at the smoke coming out of his nose. I love it. It's one of the things when you're out there hunting this time of the year and you see a buck come by early in the morning. 34 degrees this morning, by the way. You see a buck come by like that and see that smoke coming out of his nose. Ooh, that is so cool. He's hot, no doubt about it. He's hot in more ways than one. In more ways than one. He is a beauty. He's stomping at me. 2 little babies right here. ot3. No, it's a little 4-point. Little tiny 4-point right there. A little tiny 4-point. My little wild baby doe. And I guess that might be ot3 sitting up there. The bucks are afraid. The bucks are afraid of that big buck because that big buck will hurt them. He's not going to mess with them a lot. He's just going to chase them. They're going to run from him, and they're not going to get tangled up or anything because they're just not big enough. But those little bucks are thinking, just wait till next year. Just wait till next year. I got my first little tiny horns this year just to prove that I'm a guy. But I will be bigger as time goes by. What a great way to start the week. Very short week, very short week. But we'll be here a couple of days and we'll see what we can see. We may go out in the woods, sit in the woods a little bit, see if we can get some deer pictures of some more wild deer out. But as I look around, don't know where that buck is. He has chased that doe completely out of the, nope, there he is right there. He's behind that tree. There he is right there. What a way to start the week. Oh, I'm gonna start running again. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. That's as pretty as it gets right there, folks. Oh my goodness, look at him stomp. See him dripping? His mouth's dripping, he's so hot. Been running so much. I've got deer up here eating within 10 foot of me. He's not very far away. He's probably, but he's watching that doe. He's not really paying a whole lot of attention. That's how careless they get. A totally wide, big buck. Now that could be one of TC's youngsters right there. That very definitely, the way he's built and everything, that's a possibility that that's one of TC's babies. He's not a baby anymore, obviously. He's a big, full-grown, healthy buck. Oh my goodness. You are so pretty. What an incredibly great way to spend the morning and watching you guys. This is spectacular. Now, we're not in a deer stand. We're right outside the front door of Twin Eagle Heaven. Twin Eagle Heaven. That's what I'm talking about. Twin Eagle Heaven. Hey, pretty boy. Hey, pretty boy. Okay, talk to you later. He's gonna take off chasing that doe. Look at those antlers on both sides of that tree. He's pretty wide. You coming up here to me? Don't you be challenging me. I don't want your girls. Oh, you went over to challenge that little buck, didn't you? I'm not a little buck. I'm an old buck. Don't mess with me. I own guns. I do own guns. Don't mess with me, big boy. Well, 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 look at that little bunch of deer here. We've got some of the babies started to finally show up here at the house. There's a couple of the little babies that we turned loose this year, right there in the middle of the screen. I'm just pretty sure that that's what those are. And look back there in the background. It's another nice little buck. Look over here. Oh, we got quite a few deer here this morning. This is more than we've had in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we have 9 deer out there. Pretty good little bunch of deer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of difficult to see them. Oh, and look at that nice buck out there. That's a wild buck. That's at 7 point. He's hanging around because of the does, not the food, but he said, while I'm here, I believe I'll go ahead and eat this morning. Look at him. Is he gorgeous or is he gorgeous? What a beautiful deer. My goodness, big, pretty guy. He must still be a hot doe. One of those does right there are definitely about ready because he's hanging around. And, oh, look, coming in over there. Oh, that's TC. That is TC. Sure as a whirl. And he's coming in. Have not seen him since we got back home from the big giant US Open. It's the first time I've seen TC. Now let's see what happens when he gets in here in that big 7 point. The TC's a man among men, man among boys, man among men, man among boys, and he's coming in very calmly and coolly, just like he owns everything. I have not seen Forrest since we got back home. That kind of bothers me a little bit. I'm always worried about Forrest. Let's see what happens when he comes in here. He's coming on in. We know that's a little baby buck there. It's one of my little baby bucks that we just turned loose. Beautiful, healthy deer. And TC is come walking in here. And that is the other buck. And the other buck, he just walked right, TC just walked right by him. Thought we might have a deer fight here, but nope. Where did TC go? He's there behind those trees somewhere. He's interested in food, not girls. Hi guys, how are y'all this morning? How are y'all this morning? Looks like Apache throwed you something to eat, didn't he? Yeah, Apache gave you some food, yeah. How you doing, Forrest? You about ready to go in the pen, huh? Are you about ready to get in the pen? So I'm about ready to eat this corn, boss. You know, you have all the food you want up there, plus all the girls. Hi, pretty little boy. Hi, pretty little boy. Hi there. How are you? How are you, pretty little guy, huh? You're a pretty little boy, too. You sure are fat. Look how fat you are. Yeah. Yeah, you're a pretty boy. You're not the size boy that Forrest is. Forrest's going to get to have his own special harem. He just don't want you to be fighting Whitey through the fence. Yeah, don't want you to be fighting Whitey through the fence. Another pretty little boy right there. The boys right now are still friends with each other. I saw TC and Whitey out here together last night, up about, I don't know, half a mile or a mile from the house here. And they were together running around, just having a great time. But it won't be long until they are not friends. And Whitey will exercise his dominance over Forrest. It's not going to matter because Forrest is going to have, and looky here what we got coming. I come out here and started talking, and looky here. Deer coming from every direction. Now, we have an unusual deal that happened here, and I'll tell you about it on Lucy's herd video, and I'm also going to tell you about it on the Thursday night antlers video. We have a deer that has ripped a horn off, and you're going to know this deer. As soon as I get him in here close where I can get some good pictures of him, we'll talk about him. But anyway, it's a very, very unusual situation. I'm totally amazed that we didn't lose the deer. Totally wild deer right there. No tags in those deer. Totally wild deer, whispered up. Okay, guys, I'll throw some food out there to y'all. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. There is Forrest. Forrest, I have been worried about you. Come here, Forrest. Come here, buddy. Did he lose that collar?
No, that collar's on there.
Is it on there? There is Forrest. God, we have been worried about you, buddy. Nobody's seen him since Saturday. I don't see the collar.
It's hard to see
It might, yeah, I see. It is hard to see. Looky there. We have been so worried about you. Apache has it. I left last Wednesday. I saw him that day. And Apache hasn't seen him since Saturday, and now it's Wednesday. And there he is, finally. I'd left food up on the porch for him, and there he is. I think I'll go feed him some carrots. He's going to walk back up on the porch. He said, Jimmy, come up here and give me something to eat, buddy. All right, I'm going to go. Whitey, I am so happy to see you, buddy. I've been worried. Woohoo! That's a really good deal. Hey, guys. There you are. Yeah, there you are, a little Spike. Yeah, there you are. There you are, little guys. Yeah, an Oct 6 that lost half of his and turned into a Oct 3. Yeah, you're healed up good. 3 little spikes. These are their first horns, and that's Forrest's first horns, and you can see a tremendous difference. And here's the deal. I believe these may all be out of TC. So you just don't know for sure what might happen. And these guys are wanting something to eat, and I'm fixing to give them some food. You've been out chasing girls, and you didn't even know that I've been worried about you, did you? I've been worried about you. Still, we got to be kind of careful around him because he's in having a hard time chewing that up, huh? How's that? Oh, that's fine. That's real loose. It's not hurting anything at all. That's very, very loose. Oh, yeah. You're fine, buddy. Yes, you are. You gotta be careful, even though, look, you can see him when I touch his head. Then I touch his head, watch this. See him drop those? But now, while he's eating like this, he's probably gonna be pretty gentle. Yeah, my buddy, yeah. Yeah, you get over this rut, you'll be back being my boy, won't you, huh? You be careful out there. There's coyotes running around out there. I saw one just a minute ago. That's right, I saw a coyote just a minute ago. Yeah, they'll get after you. How about you little guys? They didn't even look up, did they? I'll give some of those babies a few carrots here too. Enjoying this? That was pretty good. What about you boys down here?